So it's the beginning of the month and you log into your YouTube channel, eager to see how much money you've generated with your Faces YouTube automation channel. And so you sign in, you scroll over, and you see that your channel has brought in almost $40,000 in AdSense revenue, which is mind blowing. And this is extremely possible if you systemize this business the way that it deserves to be. And so the thing is, though, that many people will look at numbers like this and be very impressed, which, although it is very impressive, but many people don't realize that there's a lot of opportunities to make alternate income streams through YouTube, right? So this is basically what we call a top of funnel acquisition system, which is the traffic stream that you're building. As long as you're able to bring in high quality targeted traffic, you'll make money. As you can see through AdSense, you can make thousands of dollars every single day. But many people don't realize that you can make so much more money by building different systems in the back end, which also generate cash flow and can literally trump this income 2 to 3 to 10x, like many of my students already do. So in this video, I'm going to break down 5 different niches that I've discovered that have incredible alternate monetization strategies, which you probably don't even know of. And I'm going to show you the different websites, how to use them, and how you can build this for yourself. And literally today, after watching this video, make more money and get yourself to the point where you're doing 5 figures a month, potentially even 6 figures a month with your channel by leveraging all these strategies. So let's get into it. So I'm gonna make myself smaller here and let's talk about the different niches. But first of all, before we do, I want to talk about the alternate methods because there are other ways to make money. Many people make the mistake of just relying on one acquisition system, one traffic source, one income stream, which is AdSense. You get views and you get paid on those views, which is fantastic, but you don't realize that that traffic is already coming your way. You can do way more with it. You can expand that and send people to different things. People want to buy things. People want to be sold. And you just have to put the right product in front of the right person in the right way. And you can see the income just exploding. And I have many students that are actually making way more money with the affiliates and the back end stuff than they are on the upfront ad revenue. It's actually insane. Like some of them are making only maybe $2,000-$3,000 a month on the views and an extra $8,000 to $15,000 a month on the back end through affiliates. So let's get into it, guys. I want to share with you all the methods and also all the different niches that I've compiled for you guys. Again, with every single thing, I have the channel ideas for you. You can take a look at the monetization opportunities and also different sub niches and angles that you guys can take specifically so that you can actually do this niche, do any of these niches and succeed immediately after watching this video. So first of all is the alternate methods, right? What are the different ways that you can make money outside of the AdSense? First, we have affiliate marketing, right? So affiliate marketing is very simple. You connect a person to a product and you're the middleman. So when somebody clicks that link and goes to the product or service and buys it, you make a commission on the back end, right? So you just take a piece of whatever they purchase in the back end, and it's actually a fantastic way to make money. It's one of the best ways you can make money because you don't have to deliver any product. There's no fulfillment, there's no customer service, there's no shipping, there's no handling of delays, anything. You don't have anything to do. You just send traffic and make money. The issue with affiliate marketing is that it's incredibly difficult to get the traffic, to send quality traffic to buy those products or services. That's the beauty of generating traffic with a YouTube channel, is that we're able to bring in high quality targeted traffic and send that traffic to an affiliate offer and make money, right? The second thing is sponsors. So having people that reach out to you or you reach out to them to promote their products or services. And people will pay you hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars to feature their products or services in your videos or to cover an entire video on their service or product. So another fantastic way to add additional amount of income to your income stream. The next thing is ebooks, right? So selling ebooks, whether you create them yourself or you use somebody else's ebooks, these are fantastic digital products that you can monetize and sell in parallel with whatever your videos are currently, right? Then we have products. A very popular one is print on demand, but you can also have your own products and drop ship them, etc. I'm actually going to talk about some of the print on demand opportunities that lie right now with certain niches that are really fantastic. The next thing is courses and consulting, right? So you can actually, if you're proficient in whatever niche that you've chosen, you can build your own course and sell it to people. People want to have consolidated information. And so if you can sell that, package it and sell it, you're going to make additional income. And also, of course, you could take it to the next level and do coaching, right? Coaching and consulting. Now, all these are fantastic methods that people are utilizing today to make not hundreds, but tens of thousands of dollars on top of whatever they're earning through the views, right? There's an unparalleled opportunity right now, unprecedented rather, opportunity right now to make so much money online with YouTube. You just have to know how to also divert your bandwidth and add some bandwidth to stuff like this, again, if they make sense for the niche. And that's why I want to talk about what makes most sense for all these niches and how to approach it correctly to make the most out of the business model itself. Because again, I have students that are printing an absurd amount of money through external means that wouldn't have otherwise existed unless you knew to look and knew how to build them. And that's what we're going to do today on this video. So let's start off with niche number one. We have pets. I've been giving you guys 3 different channels here to take a look at. We have Doggy Digs, Bobby Doggy, and Feline Fanatics. Now, some of these are doing affiliate opportunities. Some of these are making money externally, and some of them aren't. And most of them actually are not. Most channels I'm going to show you in general are not utilizing external monetization strategies, which means they're only depending on what YouTube pays them, which in most cases is fine. But is fine okay, is fine enough? If you knew that you could make an additional 3, 5, 10K a month just by applying a system that's out there for everyone, wouldn't you do it? Right? And that's, again, the whole point of this video. So I'm going to show you guys the opportunities that lie for the pets niche. The first thing we have is Amazon affiliates. So Amazon affiliates is a fantastic method to make additional money because it's actually a free platform that you can apply for. It's called Amazon Affiliates, Amazon Associates, sorry. And from here, you can basically create an account and you can just add your own affiliate link to any single product on the platform. And when somebody clicks on it, just like I did, and I go and buy this product, you will now receive a commission, a percentage of the entire selling price. You can see $50. You'll receive a commission, maybe $3, maybe $10, whatever it is. It's all depending and based on the category of the product. You will receive a small commission. And what did you do? You didn't have to buy the dog bed. You didn't have to ship it to me. You didn't have to deal with the customer, deal with any of the customer service and returns or anything. You just had to send traffic to the product and make a commission. So Amazon affiliates is an incredible opportunity, especially now in 2025. The second thing is to private label pet products. So private labeling, meaning buying a product in bulk and then having your own private label, your own brand that you created installed on that product, right? So your own logo, etc. And so you can do this and then set up a Shopify dropshipping store and basically just mass sell your products. Now, this is a much more high level way to make money. I don't recommend this right away. I would rather try something like dropshipping, which is taking somebody else's product and just selling it, right? Being the middleman. And I'll show you guys exactly how that works as well. Then other thing is print on demand. Right. So print on demand is a fantastic way to make additional money because the concept of print on demand itself is a very beautiful one. Print on demand is essentially when you create and design a product, right? So whether it's a mug, a shirt, a blanket, whatever it is, you can design the idea of a product. Somebody will go and buy that product, but it doesn't actually exist. It only exists as a concept, as an idea, right? So people will buy the idea, and then only once somebody actually purchases it and spends money on it, that company will go and create that product. They will create that t-shirt, they'll create the hat with your logo, your branding, whatever you wrote on it. It gets created, it gets shipped to the customer, and they deal with the entire fulfillment, the product, the customer service, everything along the way. So it is a really, really phenomenal way for a new business owner to get into the game, to make a lot of money, and to also just do it without much friction because, again, you don't have to know much about anything. You just create the design and then you send people to the product to buy, and they do the rest for you. So print on demand is a very OP way of making money, to be honest. So sponsorships from pet brands is another phenomenal way to stack on additional revenue because companies will either reach out to you or you can reach out to companies and sponsor their products or services or their, beds or whatever it is that they're selling on your products, on your videos, sorry. And so this is just an easy additional way to make more money. You'll see as you grow a channel, as you grow any channel, you will have affiliate opportunities and sponsorship opportunities coming to you quite frequently via email. So make sure you have your email optimized on your channel so that people can reach out to you for business inquiries. All right. The next one is pet related courses. So people want to learn how to train their pets, how to train their dogs, how to stop their cats from doing this and how to stop their dogs from doing that. And so there's a lot of trainings, a lot of guides, especially on dieting and stuff. And so you can actually go in here and I actually have some links for you. This is like the 10 best dog training affiliate programs in 2025 with the top offers, with the highest payouts. You can literally just go here. These are all 10. You could just sign up for whatever one you like the most, and then you can plug them in under your videos, right? Same thing here with the print on demand, the top 10 merch stores that people are selling right now, or the merch products that you can sell on print on demand. And then you can just literally copy the strategy, build your own print on demand store and start selling it for yourself. It's actually very simple. So I've already actually laid out some of the best things for you. And then Amazon affiliates, I just gave you an example of what you could sell. Now, some sub niches and angles. There's a lot of videos that you can touch on, which are about dog breed reviews, which is a super profitable one when you niche down to dog breeds. So specifically talking about pugs or, golden retrievers, whatever it may be, the popular dogs, you can really narrow down and niche down. And so you can hyper target a specific audience who has a specific dog and sell them a niche product, which is typically going to be more expensive than a broad. Then we have training tips, which is high engagement and affiliate opportunities. We have product comparisons like leashes versus treats versus beds. Emotional stories is also another angle you can take, or the best for your breed gear, again, niching down. And then also DIY pet food, grooming, or enrichment toys, right? So these are all super high lucrative opportunities to make videos about, which then in turn, you can start promoting your products or affiliate services via these videos. All right. Now, before we move on to niche number 2, I want to let you guys know that we actually have a free school community that you can join if you feel like all this stuff is just flying over your head and you need some additional support. We have an entire classroom with a course full of content, absolutely free. I don't charge $1 for it. The very detailed course. It's a mini course, but it's actually a very detailed course with everything from like my prompts, my videos, my strategies, my everything, how to build a team and how to build a channel from scratch. And if you really need some additional support, we also go live twice a week for free with myself, not with anyone else, with myself. We actually just did a call. It was a room full of people with fantastic questions. So if you want to join, it's the first link in the description. I'll see you guys there. Now, the second niche is tech or technology. And I'm giving you guys, again, 3 different links for 3 different channels that are doing this incredibly well. You definitely want to study these because they know what they're doing. And if you want to do this, you want to do it just as similar as they are to optimize for results. All right. So we have Amazon affiliates. Again, you could sell phones, gadgets, accessories. We have CPA offers, meaning you could also sell VPNs, softwares, or different online digital tools. Also brand deals, right? So software and budget electronics. So this is a really, really, really valuable one, to be honest. Like software is a fantastic way to make money because the margins are super high. Same thing as like VPNs. These guys pay out crazy with affiliates. And then we have digital product bundles, right? Notion templates, setup guides. If you've ever seen people that sell like, again, Notion templates, they're like $5-10, but they get thousands and thousands of downloads, right? And they're very valuable because they're compact and you can actually go and get these Notion templates and then resell them, right, on your own channel or become an affiliate for them. So again, plenty of opportunities in the tech space, especially because usually they yield higher results because they're much higher ticket. And because the tech space is just a higher paying one in general. You're also going to make a lot of money from the niche itself because the RPM is quite high. You're looking at usually between $5 to $10 per 1,000 views. And then you make additional money through all the opportunities here. Fantastic. Now, some of the ideas and angles that you guys can take that'll help you stand out in the tech niche so you can actually permeate it because it's quite a saturated one, to be honest. We have budget tech reviews. So like phones, tablets under $500, or the versus videos. I have a student that does versus and does so well. Just picks 2 different products, does versus. That's all he does. And he makes 10K a month with tech channel. Best gear for specific use cases. So again, niching down, right? Remote workers, creators, teachers, etc. Setup inspirations, so home office, gaming setups, these also work really well and they're quite unique in their own way. AI tools and automations. This is a new one. So covering new AI tools. There's so many new AI tools that are coming out every single day. Just create videos covering them and all the automations and stuff. These are fantastic ways to rack up views and in turn sell affiliate opportunities for those AI softwares. All right. Moving on to niche number 3, we have survival and preparedness. This is a super low-key niche that many people don't even know about in general. It's very lucrative, but even more beyond, it becomes more lucrative because there's a lot of affiliate opportunities to sell products and services for this, all right? So I've given you guys 3 different links, fantastic different channels that have done this very, very well. And for monetization opportunities, we have Amazon affiliates, right? So selling gear, food, backpacks, radios. I gave you guys an example here, like these lamps, right? They have like freaking 8,000 reviews. These are obviously top sellers. So you could take lamps like this, take the affiliate link and post it. Now, also Shopify store. You could literally start your own Shopify store. I'd say it's a little bit advanced. If you've never started a Shopify store before, you can just simply YouTube it and find a video how to do it. But there's obviously a little bit of costs paying for the store and some fees to set up and some apps, but it's actually quite an efficient way to do it because if you have a traffic coming from YouTube, which is free, and you send it to your Shopify store, you can make a lot of money, honestly. So I'll give you guys an example. Here's a store, all right? I'm currently in Austria right now, so anytime I searched up a store, everything would come in like Europe. So it's all in European, but you can get the idea. It's an 11-in-1 survival kit, all right? You can see all the products here, 11-in-1. It's 36 euros, all right? Cool. I just did a simple I just did a simple search on AliExpress, which is a China supplier, and boom, what do I see here? The exact same kit for $7.65. All right. So very simple. There's people out there that are taking stuff like this. They're literally just taking the product from the China supplier, building a Shopify store, which is just a one-page store, copying and pasting all the information from the China store onto their own store, and then just creating YouTube videos that generate traffic, sending them to their website, and just making the profit, right? From 33 or $36 minus $7, the rest is profit. Because everything else is built into the store, right? You just buy it from China, send it off, keep the profit, boom. So another really fantastic way to make money. And so many people just don't know this or realize how simple it is and just don't do it. And you're missing out on thousands of dollars every single day. The next thing is courses or ebooks, right? On preparedness plans, homesteading. Again, you can see here, just put a link for a survival hacks book, like 3,600 reviews. All right, that's 3,600 purchases minimum. And that's just on a survival hacks book, right? So if your channel is about survival, you could just say, hey, I linked in the description below a very good book that we've had thousands of people read and ramble about and love it. It's helped them do this and prepare that. Boom, simple. The book is literally what, $10? You make $3, $4 commission, do it across thousands of different books. It's a decent income stream that compounds with everything else, right? Then we have ClickBank digital products. So ClickBank is an affiliate broker, right? So if you go to ClickBank, you can see hundreds of thousands of different offers. And so I have a link here for a blog, which is the best survival affiliate program. So if you go here, you can literally find the best programs for survival strategies, survival methods, whatever it is. And you can just pick one that you like the most and promote that one and make a commission every time somebody buys that as well. Same thing here, paid communities or newsletters, right? So Substack is a really popular community-based, community-driven software to make more money. So you can literally use something like this and just, again, add additional revenue by just building something in the back end that compounds month after month after month. All right. Now, some of the niches and angles that you guys can take are, for example, urban survival versus wilderness survival. Prepper mistakes, huge one. I've actually seen this go crazy viral tons of times. Gear reviews, obviously a very common one. Real life survival stories, that's a very popular one. People want to know those near-death escape stories. Bushcraft and primitive skills, or EMP or economic collapse preparedness. All right. So these are also big ones, like the fear mongering, like the end is coming, prepare, stock up, this is happening in the world. These videos work very, very well, and they kind of put people in a state of fear. And from there, you can easily sell them basically anything. All right. Moving on, guys, to niche number 4. This is the male and female self-improvement. I've given you guys 3 different channels, fantastic channels. And what's even more fantastic than the channels are the opportunities to monetize. Again, ClickBank and Digistore24 are 2 different websites where you can sell a bunch of different courses, programs, whatever it is. Again, I've given you guys a link for the top 10 best self-help programs on ClickBank and Digistore24. Same thing again, Amazon, simple example, The Way of Superior Man. By the way, if you're a man and you haven't read this book, please stop this video, go buy this book, read the book, and then finish this video. Just kidding. But it is a fantastic book. I think everybody needs to read it, even for women. But it's a really popular book, very, very popular book. As you can see, 14,000 ratings. It's, $48 on hand cover, $20 paperback. Good commissions on this. And this is just one of many examples, obviously. Then you can sell affiliates for coaching programs or apps. So there's like journaling, habit trackers, like meditation apps. These work really, really well. People love them, and they have fantastic affiliate opportunities as well. Or you can sell your own digital products. You can sell your own ebooks, your own Notion planners. By ebooks, I literally mean going on ChatGPT or Claude and writing your entire ebook, your 5 steps for this and 10 steps for that, and how to overcome this in 30 days. Whatever it is, you know what I mean? So you can literally create your own products and sell them as well. And also a YouTube channel membership or Patreon, right? So if you want to have people subscribing to you for premium content, you could do so as well. People love that. People love getting the exclusive, the behind the scenes, etc. And so Patreon and YouTube memberships are fantastic ways to do that. Now, sub niches that you can do to differentiate yourself are as such. You can do the masculinity, femininity, education, fitness and routine, right? So sleeps, workout, supplements, mindset shifts, and stoicism. These are always 2 that are trending all the time. Breakups, glow ups, and level ups. Huge. If you guys are going to approach this niche, this is a big one. All right. This one does so well. Narrated quotes and frameworks, right? From Seneca, Naval, etc. So really just leveraging power figures, right, is a big one. Then and now, stories and transformations. huge. Some channels that are blowing up right now, the then now, with like actors and famous people, whatever else. Oh man, it's so lucrative. And so this is a really good way to rack in views, specific views, and then again, send them off to your Patreon, send them off to buy your products, whatever it is. Guys, wrapping it up now with number 5. This is a huge gold mine. No one's talking about this both on just the automation side, but more importantly, obviously the external monetization, but ancient teachings, right? I'm giving you guys 3 different channels, fantastic channels, and these are the opportunities that lie. All right, we have Amazon books, so like esoteric philosophy, just an example here of one of the books here. Then we have Audible affiliates. If you want to sell memberships, Audible affiliate is a fantastic one. They actually pay really well, really good system in place, and people, again, it's very aligned. People want to read these books and be very in the know with what's happening, and so you can actually have that with Audible, also with Blinkist. Premium content, right? Extended lectures. You can sell PDFs, which are kind of like similar as ebooks. Again, just create them with ChatGPT or Claude. Then spirituality merch, right? People, like I said, the merch, you can make this yourself a print on demand. You can actually go make your own shirts and merch, whatever it is. I think print on demand is the most overpowered way to make money because, again, you don't have to actually have anything physical. You don't have to create anything or spend any money. You just spend the time creating the design, and then people buy it, and then it gets created. And then also affiliates for meditation apps, again, or tarot cards or anything like that, tarot courses. There's so many different ways. Now, niches that you can take: Stoic versus modern lifestyle comparisons, forbidden text, lost knowledge, hermetic principles and law of one, Gnostic beliefs, Atlantis, mystery schools, ancient quotes with deep analysis, and audio versions of rare texts, which also have very high retention time. And also with these, the longer the video, the better. 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 25 minutes. That's all going to help the videos with ranking, retention, and scaling, right? And that kind of sums up everything, guys. Like I said, if you want more support, you want to do this with somebody, you don't want to do this alone and run into the mistakes of either not succeeding or not making the maximum amount of money and leaving all the unrealized potential on the table. If you don't want to do that, you want to work with somebody and make the most amount of money and make the least amount of mistakes, then I'll leave a link in the description to hop on a call with me. If you're ready to invest, to work with us one-on-one, where you're guaranteed success in 6 months, we work with you hand in hand with one-on-one coaching. We offer 12 calls a week on our paid program. And you also get somebody, again, watching over you every single decision you make until you're successful. Then click the link in the description to work with us. If you're not ready to invest, that's perfectly fine. Just join the free community. You can come hang out with us. We literally chat twice a week on calls. People are posting all the time in here, just asking questions, getting feedback, making friends. It's a fantastic place to come and chill. So if you made it this far in the video, you guys are MVPs and I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next video.